Good morning, my dear brothers and sisters. I know we are in the middle of our Misa de Aguinaldo, but Monsignor Rolly and myself are amazed right now that we are still, kahit papano po ay full house ngayong araw ng linggo. We wish to welcome all of you to the Manila Cathedral, our dear pilgrims and our dear Manila Cathedral family, as we celebrate the last week of the ordinary time. Just 4 more days, and we will be celebrating the solemnity of the Nativity of the Lord. And please also join me in thanking the Lord for the gift of life. Today I celebrate my 30th birthday. No? Trentahin na po ako sa araw nito. No? Salamat po at patuloy niyo po kaming ilakip sa inyo pong panalangin. Lalo't higit po nagmimisa de Aguinaldo pa ho tayo. Sana po may boses pa kami sa Pasko. My dear brothers and sisters, the gospel may seem to be familiar to you if you are daily following our reading since we began our Misa de Aguinaldo. This was the gospel for the third day of the Misa de Aguinaldo. Kaya po uupo na lang po ako at ipapaplay ko po yung homily ko noong December 18. No? Okay lang ho ba yun? No? But kidding aside, I wish to go through one particular detail unto how St. Matthew narrated this story of the annunciation of his son's birth to him by the angel. The last words of our gospel goes like this. When Joseph awoke, he did as the angel of the Lord had commanded him and took his wife into his home. Nang magising si Jose, when Joseph awoke. This act of Joseph waking up, I do believe, was not only a natural or personal action. Hindi ho ba't kapag ka natutulog tayo, sa awa at pasya ng Diyos, nagigising tayo sa susunod na araw. Katulad na lang ho ng karanasan natin ngayon. Natulog ho tayo kaninang kagabi, at nagising ho tayo ngayong umagang ito. Salamat sa Diyos. But I do believe it's more than a natural action or something part of that routine. Joseph awoke and did God's will for him. Daunting as it may be, heavy as it may be, strange as it may be, Joseph awoke. Not only because he needed to wake up because he came from sleep, but he is ready to embrace the will of God. As I've said a while ago, the mission was daunting. The mission was heavy. The mission was quite strange. He will be the protector of the Son of God here on earth. He was to marry Mary, a virgin. They have to build a family, something strange and something heavy. That is why it was in his mindset that he wished to divorce Mary quietly. He had thoughts as well. Pero iniligay siya ng Diyos sa isang matinding pagkatigil. Pero sa lahat ng mga bagay na ito, mabigat man ang misyon, madami mang duda ang misyon, madami mang kakaiba sa misyon na ito, I do believe what made Joseph wake up, stand on his feet, and face mission was a person and a name. The angel reminded him, "You are to name him Jesus." St. Matthew reminded us, it has to be fulfilled so that an Emmanuel might be with us. Nagising si San Jose dahil sa misyon niyang haharapin, ang baon niya para tumindig at tumayo dahil ang Diyos ay magliligtas at ang Diyos ay kapiling natin. Sa mga araw na ito po, lalo't higit lumalamig ang simoy ng hangin, ang sarap hindi gumising. Sa mga wala na hong pasok bukas, salamat sa Diyos, Father, wala akong alarm ng alas 4, ng alas 5, pwede akong matulog hanggang anong oras na gusto ko. Sana all, May misa de aguinaldo pa kami bukas ni Monsignor Rolly. Pero di ho ba may mga pagkakataon din ho tayo na katulad ni San Jose, may kakaiba tayong kailangang harapin sa susunod na araw? There is quite a weird mission entrusted to us the next day at ang hirap gumising. We are dragging our feet. Isang araw na naman ang haharapin ko at ayaw kong bumangon. Haharap na naman ako sa harapan ng mga estudyante ko, sa harap ng boss ko, sa harap ng mga papel, sa harap ng computer, ayokong gumising. But today we are given that reminder. Buti pa po si San Jose gumising. Buti pa si San Jose bumangon. And not only a natural act, but he woke up bearing that inspiration and encouragement deep within. I will be doing God's will because Jesus is with me and God is with me. Birthday ko naman po, pero kaya po magkukwento po ako. Kung meron pong isang pagkakataon na nito pong 30 taon ng aking buhay na parang ayoko pong bumangon, Father Aldwin is with us. He's my classmate from the minor seminary. 2009, I was asked to go out of the seminary. At yung araw po na lumabas ako, yung susunod na araw na yon, ang pinakaayaw ko pong araw na gumising. Kasi nasira po yung plano ko. Yung pangarap po ng isang batang ako, naglaho. Ayaw na ayaw ko pong bumangon nun. Ayoko pong lumabas. Nahihiya po kung lumabas at iharap ang mukha ko sa mga kapitbahay, sa mga kamag-anak po namin. I didn't want to stand and to wake up that day when my dream suddenly vanished of becoming a priest. But thanks be to God for those people who reminded me to get up, to stand up. I would never forget upon coming home, may nakaabang po sa bahay ho namin na sinulat po ng aking magulang at ng aking pong kapatid. Hindi ho isang nakakalungkot na mensahe, pero pagbati para bumangon muli. At salamat sa Diyos at patuloy niya pa rin po akong binabangon at binangon niya ako noong mga oras na iyon. New chances were given to me. And just like Saint Joseph, I was reminded, God is with you. Jesus is with you. Katulad po ni San Jose, mga minamahal na kapatid, bumangon ho tayo. Kung nagdududa, bumangon. Kung may pag-aalinlangan, bumangon. Kung may mahirap na haharapin sa misyon at sa buhay araw-araw, bumangon po tayo. Kahit sa mga oras na ito ng buhay, bilang isang bansa at bilang kasaysayan, ang hirap bumangon at mahalin ang araw-araw na buhay. Si San Jose piniling bumangon. Hindi ho tayo babangon dahil kaya natin at dahil magigising ho tayo. Pero bumangon na si San Jose, dala ang mensahe ng pangalan at mukha na ang Diyos ay nagliligtas at ang Diyos ay kapiling natin.